Welcome to a challenging upper body workout. My name's Danica. Today we're going to be using a towel, a couple dumbbells, and an ottoman or stool if you need to modify your push-ups. Speaking of push-ups, that's what we're starting with. I call these ones dead stop push-ups. But first off, let's review basic push-up technique. Here's on your knees and on your toes. It's basically a moving plank with shoulders, hips, knees, heels in line. Okay, first set, 45 seconds, dead stop push-ups. See how I lay all the way down on the floor, letting my weight go, and then I press up from that dead stop. You wanna make sure your chest, belly, and thighs all come off at the same time so you maintain plank body. These get hard pretty quickly, so if you need to modify and go on your knees, please do so. And keep going. I'm starting to struggle here, so I'm gonna go ahead and modify and come to my knees. I'd rather you maintain good technique than just try to complete the set with bad form. Good, and we're finished. Press back for a quick stretch with a 15-second rest. Grab your towel, and we're gonna do some biceps curls. These are cool because you don't really need much equipment. So you're gonna lean back just behind your hip bones into a V, and now stretching out and curling in the weight of your legs by using your biceps. So you get ab work in here too. 45 seconds. And you can really decide how hard your arms are working by how much you let your legs just kind of hang there. So if you really let the weight of your legs weigh you down, your arms are really gonna burn. Keep your neck long and chest open. Keep breathing and hang in there. We're almost done. I think we got about one more. Nice job, we're there. All right, are you pumped like I am? Because I'm super pumped. Okay, we're going back to push-ups. This time we're gonna emphasize the triceps. So your elbows are gonna be tucked in by your sides. Remember, you can modify on your knees here. That's what I'm gonna do for the whole set. So watch how my elbows are grazing my sides as I go down. Hands, elbows, and shoulders in alignment here. Good, the 45 seconds has already started, so keep going. Even if I move a little bit to show you a different perspective, just keep going in the set. It's okay if these get exhausting and you need to modify by elevating your upper body, your hands onto your stool or ottoman or couch, do that. Or just take a second to rest before continuing. Yeah, it's getting really tiring here. Let's finish up. And that's it. Nice job. Press back into a stretch. And yes, we're going back to the towel curl. So grab your rolled up towel again, tuck it under your knees, and we're doing the same thing. So get a grip on that towel, lean slightly back just behind your sits bones, and let's start. So again, we're doing 45 seconds on, 15 seconds off. Be careful not to let your shoulders hike up by your ears. You wanna keep your neck long, shoulders pulled down the back, and a nice wide open chest. This set's, you're really gonna start to feel the fatigue. It's getting a lot harder, but you've got this. As your arms tire, it's okay to let the legs and abs do a little bit more work. It's good for you. Keep going. We have just a few more seconds of these, and we're done. Nice job. All right, we're gonna get up off the floor now. Grab your weights. 5 pounds is like the max I would use on this exercise. So you're gonna come down to a flat back, open your arms, lift using a hip hinge, lower using a hinge, and then close. So it's 4 parts: open, lift, lower, and close. So we've got the rear shoulders, button hamstrings, and shoulders again. Keep going. Timer's on. And with 5 pounds, again, I've been doing these for a while, and they get exhausting fast. So you will be challenged doing this whether you're using bands, soup cans, a couple of books, you're gonna feel these. Keep your abs pulled in to stabilize your back, and only go as low as you can keep a flat back. You'll notice my knees are bent a little bit more here as I fatigue. I'm really trying to make sure the hips and the hamstrings are working. Okay, done with that one, nice job. This one is from ballet. We're kind of in a lunge or arabesque position. The body's forward and the arms are long here, and we're just doing leg raises. 4 sets of 8. So here's 4, 5, 6, abs in, 7, and 8. Set 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Twice more. Good job. And fancy arms for no reason, that's fine. Abs in and really squeeze the glutes, elongate the leg, and let's go into our last set of 8. Almost there. Long back, long neck. 2 and 1, nice job. Okay, switching sides. Same thing over here. So I'm kind of in a lunge position, hips forward, belly in, arms long, and let's begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, and you've got 3 more sets of that. Just keep pulsing. As your butt and back get tired, your abs are gonna start to wanna protrude. You're gonna wanna lose that tension, but try to keep it in there. This really is a full body exercise. You will feel this in your back as well. Let's do 1 more set. A few more. And we are there. Nice job. All right. Go back into your lunge stance here. We're gonna pull the belly in and draw the body forward a little bit more, creating kind of a plank body. And this is for your port de bras, for your arms. So you're gonna come up overhead, kind of in a halo position, and then pull down behind your hips, touching the fingertips, up and back, up and back. Your gaze is long and a few feet ahead of you on the floor. We're doing a couple sets of 8 here, but really just follow along with me with the timing and you'll be fine. If your rear shoulders are screaming, then you're doing great. Try to touch the fingertips each time. This really improves the mobility in the shoulders and creates a wonderful burn and is great for posture. Reach and done, nice job. Okay, we've got 1 more that I kind of stole from ballet. Give yourself a stretch real quick. And then we're gonna go into lunge on the other side just to give your other leg a break. I'm gonna do these kind of swan arms. We're gonna sort of glide up and down. So same position as last exercise. You're gonna glide the shoulders up and down, going around in an arc until you reach your hips, and then bringing that back overhead. I just wanna show you my rear shoulders real quick. This is where the movement's originating from, like a bird with wings. Use your wing muscles. All right, let's keep going. Nice long neck, abs pulled in, and strong legs. Now start coming back up over your ears, long neck, shoulders melting down the back, and we're using our wings. Use your wing muscles, coming down to the hips. So this one you'll also obviously feel in the shoulders, but in the triceps as well. And because of the position we're holding, we're really getting a full body workout here. I like to hit everything in 360 degrees. Good job with that. Okay, couple more exercises. We're going back on the floor. And you wanna grab your towel because guess what? Your favorite exercise, the towel curls, are back. It can be hard to hit biceps if you don't have a lot of equipment, but since I've discovered towel curls, I have no more problem getting that pump. Let's start. You're doing great. If at this point, like me, you're just kind of like giddy with pain and suffering, then that's fine. You're doing it right. Just remember to keep good form. Chest wide, neck long, and shoulders melting down the back. And again, the more you let the legs just kind of hang and be dead weight, the harder this will be for your biceps. As your arms tire, you can make the legs and abs do more work here. This is our last set of these darn curls. So Crank them out. Keep breathing. And we are done with those, thank goodness. One more exercise, and that's gonna be more push-ups. I call these eccentric push-ups, not because they're quirky, but because we're gonna emphasize the down, down, down portion, and then coming up on your knees. So down on your toes, up on your knees. Takes a little coordination, but keep going. Because you're usually stronger on the eccentric portion of an exercise than the concentric. If you haven't mastered your full push-up yet, this can help you get there. So really come down slow, 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 and exhale up. If you find that your back's really dipping or you're starting to lose your form like I am here, you can switch to doing it all on your knees. Simply modifying by going down slow on your knees and then trying to press up quickly on your knees. We're almost there. Keep breathing here. Oh, shoulders are tired. Good. And then press back into a stretch. You did it. That was fantastic. A nice, well-rounded workout. And you definitely earned a stretch here. So let's come up onto all fours. And you're going to thread one arm like a needle under the opposite side of the body and release the shoulder to the floor. So we've got this beautiful rotation in the back. You're getting a shoulder stretch and elongating the legs. So take a deep breath there. And then we will switch to the other side. All right, thread the needle, fix your hair if you have a chopstick in there that is poking the floor. And take a couple deep breaths there, elongating the hips, rotating the spine, and getting that shoulder stretched out. Very good. All right, we're gonna come up into a sitting position, and I wanna stretch out the front of the shoulders a little bit. So we're gonna reach behind the back, making one fist with the hands, and then we're gonna roll the shoulders and chest open, and if you can, gently move that fist back a little bit from the hips to create a deeper stretch, but not a strain. One way you can tell if you're in a good, safe stretching zone is that you can still breathe. You're not holding the breath. All right, nice job. Let's reach across the body and stretch the shoulders, and you can bend that arm and give yourself a pat on the back. And I'll show you a couple variations to deepen this stretch if you feel comfortable doing so. All right, let's switch sides, pull it across, give yourself a pat on the back. Just take a deep breath, relax the shoulders down away from the ears. Take a deep breath. And let's finish off with one more stretch. And you can sit however here, like whatever is comfortable for you works. Half lotus, just crisscross, that's fine. Okay, we're gonna put one hand down on the mat and reach over in this nice arc. And if you can bring the elbow down to the floor, so long as both sits bones are able to remain down. You don't want to be cocked up on one side. Reaching long and breathing, feeling the stretch through the side waist and the hips. And then if you can, rotate over, bringing your belly toward your thigh, and then release your head down. Ah, it's a nice one. So we did a lot of that standing arabesque work that worked through your hips and low back. So this is a good stretch for that. Let's repeat on the other side. So arc up and over, hand to the mat, and reaching out. Elbow to the floor only if you can keep the sits bones down. This is where you might find one side's a lot tighter than the other. Continue to breathe, shoulders melting away down from the ears. And then pull your belly in as you stretch over that thigh. You can release the head here. Feels so good, and only took about 15 minutes to get a really thorough workout in with almost no equipment. Stretch back up and over, and you are all finished. You did a great job. And if you like this video, subscribe for me flexing more. Bye, guys.